Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So as promised, we're going to get around to the rest of the Shonen Jump chapters this weekend. So we've got some Goku Rakugai, Spy Family, and Akane-Banashi coming your way. So if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But without further ado, let us get into it with Akane-Banashi, Story 114, Yin and Yang, with story by Yuki Suonaga, art by Takamasa Moe, with translation by Stephen Paul, and lettering by Sneeron. So we pick up where we left off last time with Maikeru doing his performance going, "Thank you, steward. You've done me a great favor." It's like, "Pops, how was Mom? And how was Sadakichi and everyone else?" And you see the grubby reporter bro going, "I see now. That's why he started off goofy. Seems like he's shaping up much better now. There's been a shift. A subtle one, but the audience's mood is different." And now it's Iken kind of like watching. "Yeah, young master, while you were in the warehouse, these letters came for you." It's like the person who sent the letters was a beautiful young geisha named Koito. Sorry, let me just pull up the character list quickly. You have his frequent forays out into the night were actually to see Koito, his dear love. It's like they arrived every day until the last one, which came a month ago. He's like, "What do they say?" It's like, "So many letters I have sent in the hope of seeing you, yet you do not come to visit me. If you will not pay me a call after this letter, then I shall not see you again in the world of the living." And you have Maikeru going silent before he goes, "Steward, may I take my leave now?" And with that, he said his goodbyes to his parents and the store staff. You see a plip plip as like rain starts coming down like the imaginary like world. You haven't rushed off to find Koito. It's like, to tell the truth, I hated Ninjo Banashi. They were stories where technique seemed insincere and cynical. Stories that you recited from the heart. Technique and heart, individualist and busybody. Me and Aniki were like polar opposites, which is why he shone so brightly. I still feel that way even now that I'm the senior apprentice. Deep down, I'm still that guy. It's the way you get to do everything yourself. It's like, I can't be like Aniki. And you see just like this look of like shock and like despair on his face. As you have Suta Noya Koito. It's like, "Koito? It's like, is this kind of a joke, madam?" And I assume it's like funeral arrangements set up. It's like, "Why would Koito be in a place like this?" It's like, it's because of you, young master. 3 months ago you promised to see a play with Koito, didn't you? She was so looking forward to it. She woke up extra early to do her makeup and look nice for you. But when you did not appear, the poor thing said, 'I wonder if the young master has grown sick of me.' From that moment onward, not a day went by that Koito did not write you a letter. She pined for you so fiercely that she could scarcely eat a bite of food." And you see the audience just like being moved by this performance. It's like, even when she was so weak she couldn't get out of bed. Even through her tears she wrote to you every single day. And yet, you never came to see her. And you see, sorry, give me a second, reporter bro. I don't know why I can never remember his name. Kimihisa. He's like, "I thought Maikeru Arakawa was only bright and cheerful on stage. A consummate professional who never let the mask slip to reveal his true nature. But look at this. The pathos and pain grab you by the heart. Raw, choking emotion." It's like, the end. It's like, that's changing time the way Aniki taught it to me. It's like, well, pretty good, huh? And you see Akane being like, "It wasn't just good. It felt warm somehow. It was just like my dad. Is all that time I thought I was doing the giving. It turned out that I was the one being gifted." And you see that's like on the little sheet, like everyone's written, "You better get that promotion from Guriko. And I believe in you. Go on, Nissan, go!" from Akane. And if you're gonna try, make sure you win from Koguma. And absolute willpower from Kyoji. And he's like, "I can't be like Aniki." It's like, that's right. No matter where I've gone and what I've done, it's always been about me. But at this point in my life, I think I can finally speak on these things. He's like, "Why?" It's like, shallowness, loss, rebirth, the life that I've led. Oh, Christ, man. That is how you do just like a super impactful panel. And you have the story I want to show. It's like, how could I be such a fool? And you see this like audience just like taking in all the emotion. And you have even like Aiken's kind of taken aback by this. And you have that almost obnoxious level of shallowness he displayed at the start now seems to be fraught with regret. And you see Koguma, Shiguma just in the background, just kind of like nodding. It's like, the years he spent dedicated to the junior apprentices and his audiences cast a light on the heart that Maikeru was once missing. Bright and shallow cheer is simply one card in his hand. Now Maikeru can present heavy emotional human drama as well. A master of yin and yang, light and shadow. And you see you see Zensho just like furious, like what to crack his fan in half. It's like, my plan was perfect! Perfect in every way! As long as he was the same type as me. But you're one of them! The hardcore Rakugoka! Curse you, Maikeru Arakawa! And you see in the background, you hear like a little shamisen music playing. Do you have musical accompaniment? And you have Guri-chan asked me to do it. So you're getting a song. Go on and tell them. The story of Maikeru Arakawa. Oh, man, alright. Just quick thoughts on the chapter. Again, beautiful, beautiful story. I feel like we still do have a little bit of, the critique of crossover in the past. Like, you do miss a little bit with the medium compared to what Rakugo is, the medium, like the different senses and things it uses and develops compared to, just a purely visual medium. But I think they more than compensated for it in this chapter with the artwork that they use, with the expression, like the shift in expressions that they used for Maikeru. Like, it's just, I think that really did a lot to kind of enhance the storytelling of this chapter. And I think, again, it works because of how they kind of explain, the contrast between how goofy and carefree he was, like switching to something, more heart-rendering and sombering compared to the beginning. I think, having that such a drastic shift, I think really did work for both the story and for the chapter itself. But yeah, just that one panel where you see just pure white with just Maikeru in the forefront with like the shadow like showing up behind it from like all the lighting. Just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork which shows, minimalism really can be super impactful. Like, you don't really need to like crowd your panel with a lot of artwork to make it impactful and emotional. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Great chapter. Cannot wait to see where it goes from here. So like I mentioned at the beginning, if you like my content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. There's going to be a lot of good content coming your way these next couple of days. So look forward to that. Until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.